Luke 18, Luke 18, verse 1 to 8. That is the parable of it's a parable of the widow and the godless judge, where there was a judge that neither feared God or feared man, and there was a widow that keeps going to him for justice, keeps seeking him for justice every day. The woman is consistent, does not allow him to breathe, does not give him a breathing space, till he was tired that he had to swear. Yeah, he had to say to himself that he must give this woman justice. That is the same way that we should not give up in praying. That's the same way we shouldn't give up in being persistent. The Bible called her a persistent widow. Consistent. Don't pray one and don't I came here to urge us never to stop praying, never to to give up in prayer. God is someone that he wants to hear you. How much do you really need it? Yes, he's a God that even before we speak, he already knows our needs. But if there is a judge that can answer to that woman on his persistent cry, on her persistent cry, talk less of God, why won't he answer us? So don't pray once and be like, or twice and be like, okay, God is not doing this thing for me. Or some of us even have beef with God and say, you continue to pray. Even the Bible says that the persistent prayer or the fervent prayer of a righteous prevailed much. That is consistency. You're always hitting God with that particular request. He will continue. He will do it for you. He is hearing you. Even from the first day you talked about it. How I don't know. Should I say, how much do you need it? Don't give up on God. That parable, Luke 18 verse 1 to 8, that parable was to show us that we ought always to pray, to encourage us and not to give up in prayer. The judge said in that word, in that particular passage, he said, let me answer this, let me seek justice for this woman. Before this woman come and kill me, let me seek justice for this woman. He had to swear in his life that he must help this woman, because this woman is too much. Okay, let's take example, you have a child, and every time you come back, this child is always asking you for a particular thing, maybe a toy car or a toy motor. Every time he's always asking you, he say, Daddy, when will you buy this thing? And you even have to, in fact, it came to a point that you have to be hiding and tiptoeing to enter your house. You need to call your wife if the child has slept before you come back. You need to tiptoe until you are really able to give that child. Do you know what it means to have a persistent child? Hey. Until you now have the money to buy that child that particular toy or that particular thing that child wants, you can now come in through the front door and breathe and know that you can sit down in your parlor and be free. That is how God is. Let us not give up in praying. Let us not give up in calling on God, because He never fails. He loves you and He supplies all our needs according to His riches in glory. Don't give up on God. Don't give up in prayer. Prayer is still the master key. It's the yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That is our communion with God. That is our fellowship with Him. So don't neglect prayer. Don't say maybe pray once, twice, and then you don't move with God and be like, God is answering you. God is hearing you. How much you know, how persistent, how much you keep knocking. He will eventually answer me, and the way you answer you will smile. So I just came to give people an encouragement. If you know I've been on this space, and I just came to give you an encouragement. Stay in that place of prayer. He said, whatever you ask in my name shall be given. Ask and it shall be given. Knock and it shall open. Seek and you shall find. He did not say half of what you ask. He said, whatever you ask, whatever. So keep asking, keep knocking that wall, keep knocking. Don't give up. Okay, if you don't pray, what else will you do? Where will you go to? Yeah. There's no other place you would do. There's no other place you will go to. So have a lovely day. It's a Monday morning. Have a lovely day.